Need to move.
Ba-da-da-da.
It's that one. I will move the event list a little bit because it's blocking the minimap.
Hello.
So make it slightly smaller. There we go. Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hello.
people.
Welcome back.
How are you doing?
Welcome back to Divinity after a week's break.
Indeed. Which reminds me, I will also be gone on the 22nd of this
Which
month.
is far away still.
Yes,
10
it
days.
is
So
Yeah, no, it's not actually far away, is it?
No, it's not.
week and a half.
It's my friend's wedding on the 22nd, so no, I will not be here streaming.
I'll be gone next week.
Right.
I'll be gone.
And then weekend after that if
Yep.
COVID situation is better.
Right.
Anywho, let's get to killings.
Hooray! Virus things.
All the virus things.
Yeah.
My
I found poisoned fish.
my doctors
Virus is
actually told me to just entirely forego using trains and instead start using taxis. And today I took my first 6-hour taxi ride, and holy shit, does my back hate me for it.
I found
It's-
a chest.
You actually get help for paying the taxis.
Well, they cost me exactly 25 euros.
Oh my
that's fair then.
god.
Yep.
That is
It-
a fair rate.
Yeah, it's capped at 25 and the rest goes to government. And the funny thing is that the taxi drivers are perfectly okay with it because they probably get paid like more than a day's wage easily, like multiple times over if they do a 6-hour trip back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
those
well-
wondering,
Well,
Mort is
6
dying
hours
and
is
hence-
paid. 6 hours is paid, and the rest really isn't because they. Well, I suppose they get like tax breaks or something when
have
they
no
come
idea.
back. I would assume.
likely. Yeah.
Because otherwise it would be very unprofitable to just go 6 hours one way, get like 300 euro, and then come back with no sort of compensation.
Yeah. Shall we?
But remember, kids, socialism is bad, and Mort
Yeah,
is a filthy rat.
socialism is awful. I'm a leech.
You're
And consider
Indeed.
the fact that you're spitting in the eye of nature. Darwin is really upset with you.
indeed. This is true.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's any magister in the town.
Oh.
I just found one of them.
Mm-hmm.
GG.
So,
Okay, so
more
let's
ethical
get in-
adventures with the ministry.
Yes, but this time the
Yeah.
magisters attack me.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
fine.
it's fair enough. We already settled it last time that they are very overzealous in what they want to do. And if they want to try do suicide by ethical adventurer, then
Yes.
that is perfectly okay with us.
Indeed.
It is. It
As
is.
as long as we don't kind of drive them that way first.
No, exactly.
We don't even
Like,
need to do it because they're idiots and they just decide to fuck themselves over.
And
what
more
would actually happen if you allowed yourself to get arrested?
I don't know.
get arrested.
Let's see. I'm in jail.
Hey,
GG.
Oh, look at that.
I'm in jail. Oh, there we go.
I'm in
I'm in jail.
jail.
And I lost everything.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Okay.
Yeah, let's maybe reload because I had like 70% of all of our stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
My
Also-
level of ethical heroism does not cover.
Yeah, also I cannot get out of
wait-
the jail, so you would have had to come and rescue me and
When
probably murder
when our
everyone in the process.
when our social welfare network goes away, then we
Yeah,
have
just-
to give up ethics.
Exactly.
Fight for survival.
Our
We
our
may-
ethical adventuring is only made possible by the glorious donations of tax funds.
Exactly.
Yes.
We need a socialist network to keep us out of crime because we'll just immediately go murder hobo when they take away our free dental care.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pikku, I saw your message in Discord that
Yeah,
you
weird.
did some adventuring outside by the seashore.
Where
I
were
hope you had a good time.
Swear body. Swedish castle, which is actually Finnish.
Yes.
That is probably one of the saddest sieges ever.
Possibly.
Yeah, do you know the story?
Yeah,
Basic?
I do.
Just,
those who don't.
just for those who
Yeah.
don't.
Indeed.
For those who don't, the story goes that the castle outside Helsinki on a beautiful, beautiful island, fortifications and everything, was besieged by Russian troops during the Finnish War. Yes. So
Yes.
in 1600s, 1700s,
1700s, yeah.
few hundred years ago, and they besieged the castle, and then with the clever use of shooting down carrier pigeons and otherwise like blocking all mail leaving or entering the castle, they managed to make the defenders believe that Sweden has lost the war, and then they basically just give up in few months, where they could have held the siege for at least till summer
Yeah.
when it would be broken. So they just basically were cheated out of there.
Brief interjection. Let's get into position before you choose any.
Yep.
any
Yeah, I'm not
options.
choosing anything yet. I'm just
Yeah.
chatting with her.
So let's just
Chatting.
scout a bit. Where do we have these dudes?
They're mainly coming from the market, if I recall.
The market.
There were a couple of them really far away, but they can just come to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Pico, did
I
you did you
I'm
buy
just gonna
copious
stand
amounts
here.
of alcohol by any chance?
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, they would need 3 persuasion.
Don't fight yet. Hey, God damn it! I wanted to sneak.
Oh,
Bye bye.
you said it just as I clicked.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
it's fine. It's fine.
How do you have so
No.
little health?
I forgot to rest.
You have heard of reverse things. Now this is reverse cleansing, which is not cleansing because Frosty no one is
Oh,
called.
well,
cleansing. However,
There's
yes,
a lot of magisters. Also,
Yeah.
the town crier is attacking us for some reason.
the
Oh,
game
no.
telling us we are outmatched.
Actually, the entire town is attacking
Oh,
us.
so it is.
What the
Even the
shit
dog.
did we do?
They didn't do this last time.
No.
Last time all
What?
the traders just ran away.
Is it because
Oh,
you
no.
drew your sword, so you actually attacked instead
Oh,
of
it
them
could
attacking
be
you?
that. Should we reload?
Ah,
Yes, we
bollocks.
should. We're not killing the entire town.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're not. We kind of
We need
them.
our goddamn vendors.
Like, our social
Oh.
network will collapse if we don't empty their wares.
Yeah,
Indeed.
this is true.
We need to commit to social democracy.
Yeah. Oh, be quasi. I was getting fairly drunk myself during the weekend, so. Also, sadly, I can't post the tank driving videos onto Discord because Discord is a prick.
Why?
Because they exceed
The
8
file
megabytes.
size.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
file
right.
size is too
I need to
large.
upload them somewhere and then just link them.
Hi,
Yeah.
Zen. We're not gonna murder Hobo, everyone.
No, Zen, we're not brutal murderers.
We're not doing that. Doing that
We're questionably ethical murderers.
questionably. Well, yeah.
But yeah, because that was the tank that I was commanding back in my army days. The one in the picture, the big gun, and the one we drove actually.
Cool.
Oh yeah, Friday is approaching. There is
Friday.
only one stream of Henry tomorrow, and then it's gonna be tank time on Friday.
What Henry?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh,
An
The main
excellent
character
game.
is called Henry. It is an excellent game.
Very
Yeah, Henry will be back tomorrow.
it can be hit or miss because of the gameplay mechanics themselves.
Yeah, true.
And it can be a bit Eurojank.
True.
Very, very Eurojank actually, but
what is Eurojunk?
Eurojank is that it's usually very ambitious with what it attempts to achieve, like for instance Stalker is considered Eurojank. Witcher 1 is considered Eurojank.
Yes, I will remember the save. Thank you.
A lot of those types of things are
Right.
they are, well, by definition they are developed in Europe, but the budget is usually lower and it's not as polished, but it has a certain kind of charm behind that, behind the lack of polish and behind the ambition.
Yeah, I played it like 20 hours or so of Witcher 1 because the story was so good, but eventually I got tired of just the click combat.
Yeah.
I found a cautionary pamphlet.
Some people actually really
Oh.
enjoy the click combat. I was okay with it, but the story really is what drives the first game.
At that point, like, I got so bored of it that I just started asking myself, okay, I really enjoy the story, but I can't, for the life of me, get into the gameplay mechanics. Why would I just not read the book?
I found a note.
There is
that
no book
warned-
of Witcher 1.
Yep. More-
Well, I just meant The Witcher in general.
Yeah.
They're all different stories.
Yeah, I found a note that warns us not to follow the light. So I'm calling that some type of a quest thing, probably.
Those
Probably.
kind of
Perhaps.
So, so.
So
Never
it's-
forget.
Right.
Now, go and get caught again.
Yes, it was
Oh,
this
I get
woman.
it by death.
Now, let's try not to cause aggravated assault on civilian folk. Please.
Please. And also, by extent, mass murder.
Yes.
Yes. Pretty stream.
100 gold.
No.
Ooh, lovely Pico.
No, that's jack shit.
Should
Just
I
offer-
should I wallop her face with the coin?
No,
Yes.
offer lots of gold.
No.
Like, if we can get away with this for like 100 gold, then yes,
True.
absolutely.
Smells
Oh.
worse over here than a dozen
Well, shit.
rotten eggs dropped in a vat of
Ah,
vinegar.
right.
Back into a cage.
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mezd.
Offer more gold.
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around.
Get out of here. And don't let me
Okay.
catch...
There we
So
go.
we could just pay her off. Now the
Excellent
question is
bribery.
the next magister going to do the same thing?
Well,
Well,
we have plenty of gold, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's
we-
true.
don't talk to magisters anymore.
I will sell these dirty socks. No, that was like she initiated the conversation with me. That was
Right,
You
okay.
look down at the cart and see fish with
But
flaming
that
I
just
don't
makes it
suppose.
considerably
and
easier.
in one case, 3 heads.
Yeah,
Yep.
good Pico. Sleep tight.
Thanks for stopping
Yeah.
by.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Oh, and before you go, remind
Oh,
Finn
wow,
to
this-
download.
This
Download
is a
War
rich
Thunder.
fishmonger.
Yeah, it's a relatively expensive, not expensive, but a relatively big game. So just remember do that in time. Ooh.
Trader Bree sells necromancer stuff. That's what I
Who sold necromancer
I-
stuff? What was
I
that?
need to check which one of these I need.
found. Cheese.
Fuck's sake, I cannot hear.
Cheese. Brie.
Yeah.
Bree.
Oh, not you. The trader.
You're safe among friends. Never
Jesus Christ, I need to buy all 3 of those. Oh yeah, Pico. I can imagine.
I bet he will.
There might actually be since you can have like decorative texts and stuff on your tanks that you can place there yourself. I think one of them might say Steve. I could be wrong here. But I seem to remember that being the case. So I need ballistic shot, marksman's fang, and arrow spray. How much is that going to cost?
A lot.
You needing supplies?
Probably.
Stock up if I were you.
Most likely.
That would be 4,000. I have enough money for all of that.
Door to eternity.
That's most of my money, but I can do that. I just might.
So
Yes,
are
then
we now
I
shipping?
don't need any more skills.
And that is a bunch of hydrosophistry.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Very
I'm gonna
good.
buy the last ever skills I will need of Ranger and spend all of my gold.
I need a lot more memory points.
Also selling my fire arrows because they seem fairly useless.
Yeah.
Everything else I have is useful, however. So those I will not sell.
What do I still?
I think I can sell the orange. Yeah, it's pretty good. I am left with 182 gold. And I still need a single skill from Summoner, and that's everything I will ever need skill-wise.
Should I take swap? It lets me swap places between, make two characters switch places.
Sure,
So I
why
could-
not, actually?
Sounds pretty good.
And right, I'm gonna
I can
swap.
afford that as well for a better chest
Until
case
later,
if I
then.
sell some stuff.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I don't have
I'm
this
all
many
right,
brand.
as
Oh,
long as I don't think about it too
oh
much.
yeah, that was not
You're
a
safe
useful
among
book.
friends. Never forget it.
Those are not useful.
Chop, chop, chop.
Something happened to some noblemen for insubordination is something I'm hearing from the town crier.
The barrels and the chests.
Well, these things happen.
On the double.
Yeah, that's probably something that we should avoid, possibly. Not going to the docks yet. I feel that a bunch of the things at the docks we really should avoid until later on, or in this town
Stinks of the void.
in general.
That would sell such
Mort, I will send the teleporty gloves back to you, by the way.
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right. Keep talking.
The idol beggar.
For myself, Loa.
Yeah, I now have
You're safe
110
among
gold. and
Also,
that is-
Rusty the
Never
dog.
forget it.
Yeah, that halved our collective fortunes. I
Yep.
think I also have most of what I need.
Right, so Barrage can suck my dick and get out.
How you holding up?
Did we
else did I
find the
get?
Hydrosophist skills?
That's kind
Yeah, Hydrosophist is stole by Bree.
Yep. The cheese.
This way, where I am.
I would like to get arrow.
The lady here, right here where I am. I am staring right at her. Look at the
don't
dwarf
actually know.
staring at a woman.
There's a lot of call for the junkies.
Leering
What
at the
doesn't
woman.
actually. Oh, there we go.
But don't stare.
I took away some of my healing for metric
Oh, there
ton of
she
AoE
is.
damage.
Than a dozen rotten
Melding
eggs
into
rolled in a
her
vat of
awares.
vinegar.
I need so much more memory. Christ.
Okay, now
Yep.
we're talking.
Yep,
It
memory is
gets
important.
harder and harder to see the bright side. Driftwood ain't safe, and it ain't pleasant. I tried to
Have we
taste the
found
sweet,
the
but all
person
I'm
who
fed is
sells
bitter.
the summoning things?
She seems like a
Yeah, the person I'm
peachy
talking
person.
Okay, just out of curiosity, I want to check how much the last skill I need is going to cost. Also,
this
I would like to find the Earth spell dude who I just talked to and I didn't realize that. I don't want your putrid fish, dwarf. Right. I think Ovis sells this stuff. I would like 45, but 45 I cannot afford just yet. Also, I don't have the memory.
Anchovies?
Sell this shit.
It's all well and good for you with
stuff.
your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking,
Very
dwarf,
green.
and you'll end up eating sawdust for myself, Loa.
So green. Greeniest of green dwarves.
It's kind of funny listening to Alexander having been murdered and everything, and I'm wearing Alexander's robes.
Gee, I wonder where you got those from.
Imagine that he is the head bishop of the whole bloody religion.
Have you
So
anything that
people
will
would
protect
know.
me?
Nah.
People should know what he usually wears.
Yeah. So
Ah, Queen Justinia, you say?
interesting.
So now I have 45 as well, which I obviously can't learn because I don't have the
Many
slots.
a latest.
Queen, what tickles your fancy?
I need at least 3 or 4 more slots for now, and then
Yeah.
a couple more in the future.
More about the
Johnny
queen.
Justin,
Oh, wrong
Queen of the
dude.
Dwarves.
That one.
Ah,
Trader Bree.
scourge, more like.
Bitch!
His
Here's 20
eye.
or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything.
The one I
She
would
has them
like
stripped
to
and
buy,
whipped all the way
she
to
does
the
not
execution
sell
grounds.
yet. No, she does.
Didn't
Dominate
even give them
Mine,
the dignity of a sword. No, sir.
1150
Had them all hung.
would be Dominate
Real
Mine, which
slow.
is the last summoning skill I
You
will
ask
need.
me, I
because
say
it's
she's
very
mad as a
useful.
mink with its tail on fire.
What?
Begging your
Sorry?
pardon, of course.
How do you hang someone slow? Like slow hang? How do you do that?
You don't drop them, you just hoist them up.
Oh, yeah, that's
This-
true.
Yeah.
Which is normally if you kill someone by hanging, it's actually their neck snapping when you drop them.
How about the war?
Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient
Also, there's a
empire
quest to
and hit
kill
it hard.
the idle beggar, by the way.
Hush, hush.
You remember what happened to the elves,
Are you
don't
talking
ya?
to someone?
Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death.
As it, why are you a female dwarf?
Wait, I'm right here. Hey, you don't go asking those questions to people. Why are you a human male?
Because I was born this way, you weren't.
Shut up, I can do whatever I want. Now,
That is very that's not very PC of you to say.
Yeah, exactly, cheesy.
So what about the
Seven
bishop?
saints.
But I know you're
Stabbed in the back
faking
he
it
was
with Fane's
by them
mask.
vile,
It's a stolen
noble,
item, you know.
treacherous seekers.
Are you questioning my
Kill them all, I
fucking
say.
identity now?
Do them like
Yes.
Magister Raymond did, old
You
Lady
shitbag.
Caesar. That'll teach them traitors. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the divine is dead. Gone.
What you want?
Who'll save us
Is
now?
this what you want?
Who will save us now indeed?
Yes, it is.
So no human.
That would be an interesting item to have, like in real life. Imagine.
First you would have to rip people's faces off.
That is true.
And you're saying, is this somehow a problem?
Well,
Yes.
yes, looking at the legality of the matter, yes.
Generally, it would be considered a problem, yes.
Yeah.
Can
So,
be changed.
Laws can be changed.
I don't look. If we're talking, if we start from socialism and social democracy, you're gonna have to go pretty far into tyranny to legalize ripping off people's faces.
But the point is, these people are dead. They're no longer using the faces.
No, that's just.
Well, okay,
well,
that's
desecration of
Also,
corpse is also illegal in a lot of the world.
But you can't own a
True.
corpse.
Actually,
But you can desecrate a corpse,
This
even
is
if
true,
it's
but
not
you can't
owned by
steal one,
anyone.
Which is interesting.
Well, yes, you can. You actually can steal corpses.
In Finland, you can't, because a corpse is legally no one's possession. So as long as it's not at the coroner's office, you can't legally steal it.
No, but possession of the
You-
corpse would probably be akin to just
I'm all right.
being really fucking
Basically,
disrespectful.
Too much.
Apparently, the problem comes with the
You're safe
acquisition
among
of said
friends.
corpse rather than
Never
the
forget.
possession of one.
Yeah, because there has to be some sort of law against that, because you can't even like have a, let's say, the corpse of a bear or a wolf in your possession because they're protected animals.
They are endangered animals, but people aren't.
Yeah, but there has to be a law against having people's corpses. If, oh my god, it's not even 10. Why are we already talking about this stuff?
Actually,
Well, welcome to a ministry stream. This is very common.
Rose, sister might be able to help us. I'm gonna ask her at some point.
She's
Because, because she's a law student or because she's a grave robber.
Shut up.
Ethical grave robber.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Anyway, what are we doing in the town? Should we go do things outside of the town first? Because the town
probably
is
just
absolutely
came to
massive.
trade. We just came to trade.
Jesus, is Hero's
Absolutely
entire
massive.
family just crime lords?
Yeah. Where should we go to do things?
Well, we have that one town that is filled with void things.
We were also supposed to go to that woman's house who we rescued from the gallows.
Oh yeah,
I suppose, yeah.
It's somewhere in here.
it's here.
Where is here?
Meister's
Oh,
house.
Knit together.
There you are, you pink woman.
The
Actually, I
Meister.
think that's more purple, but
Come to the Meister's house.
Meisteri.
Let me do face things.
We will.
Let me do a face things.
Yes.
The one's weak.
Not defacing though. Facing, not defacing.
Yes.
I sold the dirty socks, by the way.
Yes, I was assaulted with conversation.
Yes, I'm listening.
Damnable red cloak baboons
Isn't
ransacking
this
my
the town
wardrobes,
where you can go
as if I would
whoring?
keep ancient valuable
I can't
secrets in
remember.
a pile with my unmentionables.
Well, we are quite poor, so we should
She
consider
takes a
that.
deep breath,
No,
and with a
it's-
twist,
no,
a
you-
click,
you
and a
buy the
screech of
woman.
pain,
The
she
woman's
shoves her
Oh.
shoulder back into its
Oh,
socket.
that is disappointing.
I know it's a very good,
I swear by the seven,
like short
if we
battle
did not have
quest
more
line if you happen
important
to be an
matters to
undead,
attend to.
because apparently the woman
Reaching
likes
across the
undead.
table, she pulls a bowl of
I
hot
think
water
everybody can
towards her
still do
and
it,
fishes some
just not
bandages,
with
a needle and
slightly
thread
different
out of a box.
conversations.
She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians
Everyone
were unable
can.
to club their way into my vault.
You just have
So
to ask
everything you
for
need should be
permission
safe.
first.
Yep.
Excellent.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault. Ba 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 ba. Exactly what is it that you need? What is like? Ask why they strung her up. Good. I'm gonna ask why they strung her up.
Yeah, probably.
Apparently, I had a claw in murdering their darling divine-in-waiting Alexander.
No,
Ooh.
actually.
The Meister wrenches the bandage, pulling the fabric tight against her wound. She winces before tying it off in a neat knot, but you can see the red stain already spreading across the fabric.
Never mind that. That I was here the entire time. Apparently, my cunning transcends time, space, and common sense.
That's pretty cool.
We cough uncomfortably. Or
Just do the
I
first
wonder
one.
if she isn't forgetting something. Thank you, maybe. No. Shall we go with the one?
Yep.
Yeah. Go with one.
Meister Siva freezes, her eyes locked on you, her claws mid-swipe, cutting a new stretch of bandage.
Yo, what?
Why on earth should I have thought anything else?
Of course,
we were-
ethical
we were the
adventurers
reason.
every time.
That I was.
But
Sorry
we
to
didn't
hear
kill
about his
Alexander.
death.
He's alive.
I doubt my grin helped matters during the interrogation.
Well, we did deal a killing blow.
We can
No.
also-
Yeah,
oh,
but
that's
he's
true.
alive.
He is alive, but we did kill him.
This is true.
What do we need to do?
It is
Look
not
into?
enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As
There's
she
always a
speaks,
process.
The Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, salts.
Always.
She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
Oh, that just sounds like a bad time.
I
Yep.
will clap my hands together enthusiastically.
Yeah.
Quite.
Cautiously
go.
ask what happens next.
We shall begin once we
No.
have the tools we need from my vault. You may have
She's
been
been
chosen
smoking quite a
God-woken,
lot
but
with that
becoming
coughing.
divine requires more than a
She's
supernatural
bleeding.
pat on the head.
She's also half hanged.
Exactly.
Come, God-woken. It is
Joo.
time to see
Joo,
just
tulko
how awake
kokoelmissa.
you are. Fortunately, the
Okay.
It is time to see how woke you are.
Yep.
Oh no, she's gonna give us like shit tests.
She's gonna give us the holy hand grenade, and we must remember not to count to 5.
Yep.
I still
or
have
two.
the
Fine.
paper, research paper that I linked way back in chat, but I haven't actually read it yet. The one
There's a
where
book
You see
called
yourself in the
Keys
mirror.
for Troll.
It's quite a sight.
Mhm.
Yep.
We troll it.
How
well,
much
it's
will
not
we do?
stealing, so
No, it's
whatever.
not. We can take
What
it
are you
if we want. She doesn't give a shit.
I am rearranging furniture.
I'm lying in bed. I know it's
There's a
further
large
left.
zone.
Rubbish.
I mean, didn't need to take that. No, it's too high. I can't reach anymore. You'll off it. How easy to go?
I love it.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
This wood pile contains logs. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Ooh, plate gloves. Hello.
Lovely.
Random gloves. I will send these to Lose because
Did
that's
we
the
ever
rank.
take the chicken reward? Because it still shows on the map.
Yeah, I did take the ruby.
Okay, where's oh shit.
They offered us a ruby.
Plate gloves. Mine has 1 strength and 5 crit.
What exactly are we supposed to do in here?
We need to get to her health.
We need to get to Whore, yes.
We
I
need to
don't
get to
think
horse.
the minimal amount of armor is worth it.
Oh yeah, right. I need to talk to Lohar whenever we actually find him.
And get to
No,
her.
it's not us, it's just acid.
We'll tell you ho, what can I say?
So,
Every time.
Come
where's
talk.
the secret place?
Yeah,
Oh,
somewhere here. I can't remember how you get there,
The
but it's somewhere
monster's
here.
back! The monster's back!
Come,
I
come
never
talk.
know if there's a tension
She
meter.
doesn't feel
I
like
can talk to
playing,
her.
but
Fuck it, I'll do it. Then we die.
What?
Calm down.
oh. Fair enough. Done. I have revealed her secret drawer under her bed. I wonder what it contains. Yeah, well, it's a sex dungeon.
excellent.
Why?
Follow me.
No.
Your time is at hand.
Haha,
Edward.
I have entered the sex dungeon. It's full of whips and chains.
Excellent.
Apples, apparently.
And fish bones. And wine
Yeah.
petals.
I mean, for every stick you need a carrot.
Ancient
Indeed.
ruins, weird
I mean,
contraptions.
there is the like lesbian couple sex
Hey, hey, then,
dungeon in Skyrim.
what's up?
Hello. Weird contraptions.
Very strong grenades. And source spores.
Yeah, it's a
Ooh,
massive
crafting.
bottle of lubricant. Oh,
That's
a
really-
golden knife.
Ancient runes.
As it do you want a
Weird
kitchen knife? It does.
contraptions.
No, not
This
even a
place
kitchen
is
knife,
an
but like a butter
arcanist's
knife. It does
dream.
7 damage.
No.
It's an actual weapon.
Wempu, hello. Welcome to the
Sorry,
stream.
Ben.
Apparently we already knew this one. Right, where is the Meister?
Boredom is an excellent reason to drink booze.
Does anyone have polymorph?
I do.
I
have
am
one.
okay-ish. Only got home a couple hours ago.
Because I got Medusa head, which
I had
requires
some
Oh,
stuff in
I have
Helsinki
one.
that I had to attend to, as in, well, treatments. And then I had to take like a 6-hour taxi ride back, and that was a pain in the ass, more or less, literally.
Did you remember to call the taxi by just waving your hand by a road like taxi?
No, of course
I'm
not.
sorry.
Otherwise, the
Do you know
government would
what
not
it
be
means
paying
to
for
have the
that
power of
ride.
the divine, Godwin?
That's true. Mort is riding on government money.
Low sea
Mhm.
option.
Then it's time to smarten up. This responsibility isn't one of the meek, the selfish, or, in your case, the ignorant.
Don't hate, you don't
Oof.
know my life.
No, becoming the divine means taking on the
No, but she
power
has
of all
talked
the
to you for like
gods
15
and
minutes, so
the
she should be
responsibility
quite already
for
certain
all
about
the
your
races.
ignorance.
What you are driving on a
The
taxi
divine
with
was
my
created by
tax
the
money,
gods to shelter us
goddamn.
from the void. The
No,
divine
not your
cannot
tax
use her
money, your
power for
taxi
anything
money.
else.
Hi, taxi money.
I nod, I understand.
Very well then.
Hmm.
Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void.
I know.
The ritual itself is quite simple.
I specialize in bad
Drop some
jokes.
black root
That's
in
what
the
I do.
bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke.
And Lawford, you said my diarrhea
Ignore any
joke
feelings
was
of
bad.
dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of
It
existential
probably
dread.
was.
They're all
That's
perfectly
One
normal.
about diarrhea being
Although you will
hereditary.
need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way.
He's funny.
It's not.
Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the
Massive
tome by the
bottle of
bookcase.
lube.
Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
Well,
The Meister looks back
my
at her
my
wound,
sense of
furiously
humor doesn't
prodding
need
her as
fixing.
fresh blood
No,
oozes out, staining her claw.
that is irreparably horrible.
Observer cuts.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind.
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Fair enough. You'll offer it. Yes, it's still on 1.
Lovely.
It is still on 1. Today is the last day, then it has been a week.
Abuse it.
I found a floating chest. It has a sauce.
Right, so
So we do the. Let's see, where's my
We
quest?
do that ritual.
Journal. Powerful awakening. There we go. Gather the ingredients for the Godswoken ritual.
we need to read books. We need to actually read books in order to find out.
As it is not the boss of you. You're your own man, boy, girl, whatever you wanna be.
See, you let him be whatever he wants to be, but me being a fucking lizard is a problem to you.
No, you're what that would be. You can't hoe if you're a lizard. Hoeing is very much a wood-elky thing.
Well, lizard a hoe.
Lizard. Like, from the cupboard. I
The
have
ingredients for this ritual are not rare per se, but may be difficult to procure.
I found a lid.
fucking good for you.
First off, we need to place a single piece of blackroot into the ritual bowl.
I'll have the bowl. I have the bowl. So where's the thingy?
Whoever has blackroot,
Is it this thing? What does this do? Oh, it made fire. As it go stand on that thing.
I know what it does. I'm not going to.
you need to draw blood with obsidian lancet
What do you mean?
and sprinkle it upon the root.
Am I paying for you?
We
Wait.
have one of those.
Thirdly, you need to set flame to the bowl and its contents.
So, okay.
I got.
Ensure that you have source.
I have source.
Inhale the smoke. And 6. Beyond this point, nothing is known.
Okay, I have the stuff.
Bloody knife with the ritual bowl or the black root.
You need to put the black root in the bowl, and then put the blood into it as well. Right?
It puts the lotion on its skin, else it
Then
gets
you
melted.
put fire to the bowl.
Okay.
Then you have to have a sufficient source, which you should, and then you're supposed to inhale the smoke.
Easy, please.
Very simple steps.
Nothing is gonna. This is
Alright.
not gonna. You just
Hit it.
I was actually just standing there so to be ready to pull the lever once you place the thing down.
Oh, do you need to place it down? I was just gonna stand here.
go away.
My crime
Well,
is
that
perfect.
didn't work. Okay, so
A perfect crime does not happen if everyone knows that it happens.
Oh,
did
it's
that really work?
no, it needs to be moved into the
Good
center.
find.
Oh,
It was too much to the side.
just
Come on now, you can do this. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, we have 2 of them. Wow.
yeah, I made one too.
Okay, there we go.
Go into the. Oh,
Use the hallucinogenic smoke cloud.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. As the world fades away,
It literally
you lose
reads out
all
all
sense
the
of being
stinky
grounded.
cheeses.
You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly,
we go
sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Back
And
in
there we
this
go.
place.
Yep.
Yeah, but now we're in here alone again.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's all in the pieces.
We can actually follow Acid, like
We
the
can
others.
follow Acid, but he
Yes,
can't
yes,
follow
we can.
Yeah.
which is just so stupid.
Uh,
us.
what a really weird oversight when it comes to the controller layout. Because everyone else can listen to everyone's conversations from a distance, except for those who use a controller, because apparently with a controller you cannot just
and I
cannot
can't,
do
like,
that.
I can't change the control.
I have no idea what any of you were saying, because my thing was just repeating Acid 19 Fancy Whale.
Yeah.
Right.
So, are we all talking to our own things?
Yes, but
Yeah.
we should probably follow the conversation from the other person's perspective.
Yeah, so shall we do this one by one?
Yes.
One by one, yes.
Maybe Acid can start so he can follow on the others if he's interested. Like, via streams.
Yes.
It looks haggard and weak.
Sabills.
Its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
Sabil, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
I'm scared again.
You will see when you look me in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands.
Not again.
You suddenly
Here we
feel
go
your
again.
eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
I like your
Blind
sense, but please.
eyes shine brightly.
There will be rise
The
Uh-huh.
spell and see.
Very efficient.
Speak the spell and see.
We actually all got that.
No. Question mark? I don't know.
No.
There he is.
Indeed, please no.
Sex offendilious.
Yes.
You know me, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you
Questionable.
powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your
Yeah,
god-woken soul is my last refuge,
First hit is
my
free,
last bastion.
but in the end, everyone
May
pays.
as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Yeah.
Tirsandelis nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside
God,
yourself.
he's touching you again.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
now he's
Just
leeching
what I
off of you.
I
This
tell you,
bitch.
dying
Our
just doesn't
socialism
become
does
a
not
god.
extend to bitch-ass gods.
Yeah. It's just
All the source you can get. Dying. Wordly ask him what happened. Tell him not to be too greedy.
Yeah, I think he shouldn't be too greedy.
Don't you
Shouldn't
dare
eat
be
your bodily
ungrateful
fluids
after all
too
I've
much.
done for you. I sheltered you. Now you must shelter me. The void itself is hunting down
Yeah, this
the
bitch,
gods,
come on.
leeching us in
Sibyl
ways
the
we
elf
never thought
and the
possible.
audacity of this bitch.
Droplet
Yeah.
by droplet, we're
Fuck me.
battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly
Mock
lose,
him.
all will be cast into oblivion.
Mock him. You wouldn't have pegged him.
Ha!
Yes. This bitch. Please. Pegged him.
Peg the god.
Oh, lo how the mighty have fallen.
Don't you be
Indeed.
impertinent, girl. The table's turning is not a victory, but a bitter stalemate at best.
Your
you must
face is a
realize,
bitter
Sabil,
stalemate.
that our
Damn.
fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We
So he basically
are
forced you into
I.
marriage. First he raped you and now he's forcing you
Together
into
we are a
marriage.
force to be reckoned
That
What
sounds
a
very
lovely
biblical.
fella.
We seek to survive the onslaught of the
That sounds very
void.
American.
We stand no chance
way.
unless we become
America.
vastly more powerful than we are now.
Day for a white egg.
Sweet home
That means there is but one place we
I
can
don't
go.
think that applies
The
here.
Well of
Well,
Ascension.
technically he is kind of your daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well of Ascension, you say?
Well, well.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Well.
We missed boy now.
It most
Indeed.
certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united.
So just go in for a
We
skinny
gave them up freely to
Yeah,
create the
basically.
first divine.
And become the
Each of
strongest
us
pheromancer
donated
ever.
half of that which makes
Way.
us gods.
dip.
To
Yes.
bathe in that is where the road to divinity leads. And you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
At all costs.
Achtung.
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The void is stronger than ever.
Hmm?
A new divine won't be enough.
Okay.
You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it.
So he wants you now to
Only
ingest
she who
his body
claims
fluids.
everything will be
Yep.
everything. The void's doom. This world's liberator.
You need to suck it in the god juice.
With the god Jews. Yes.
Ugh.
The divine snot.
It's probably a good source of zinc.
Most likely. Implying I was steel powers of other
Whatever
gods.
for. The other gods will
Well,
either bow
in that
to you
case,
or
you
be
probably you either zinc or you swim.
undone. But of course, that is what they are
Indeed.
saying to their own god woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow. Just like we both know you
Are we done
will
here?
never bow to them.
Just like this
Never.
stream right now. No.
Only one can become a god.
This is only a
strong enough
part
to
of my
safeguard,
power.
So make no mistake, Sabine.
This is
Chances
not
are the road to divinity.
This is not
will
even
be
my
paved, but
final
don't
form.
Let that dismay you. For these sins will be
Imagine
washed
if
clean by
you
the
had
knowledge you
like
committed
a world
them
where
to save
everyone has
all of
superpowers,
existence.
and yours was to come
to
up with
save
a
your
perfect
kin
horrible pun
and
for
your
every
loved
situation.
ones, and the world. they
I would be happy with my lot.
Like
Yep.
people would be flying around you, and they would be teleporting, and they would be turning into metal and doing all kinds of cool shit, and you
You'd be
just
turning into what?
Metal.
into metal.
Oh right, I heard
No, like,
melons.
well,
I was like, what
No,
the-
like, well, there's probably
Yeah, and
someone.
I would probably
Who
have
is
the
turning
I would
into
just have the power of dadness
Yes.
By the power.
by the power of dads combined.
Yeah. Oh, what
They
about the
will
other
be at
races?
your mercy, which is vastly
The
preferable.
Well of
to you
Ascension
being
is
theirs.
closer than you'd
Wouldn't you
think.
agree?
Hmm.
So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you are ready, when you've become a true
But is
master
there
of
a
the
lady
source
of the lake?
and speak
And
the
will she give
language
you-
of
will she give
creation
you a fancy
itself.
sword?
She will give you advice. She's actually a sassy anime girl.
She would be- it's the Panzer of the lake.
That
Anything
would
better
be
than
an awesome twist to the Lady of the Lake trope.
Mods 2020.
Our journey will be fraught with peril.
Like you'd
It
go
is
to
a
the lake,
pilgrimage of
and you
challenges that
besiege
will
the
require
Guardian,
you to
and then
command
just this
source
huge tank
like
rolls
only a
up,
godwoken can,
and it's like,
and
I am
wield
the
its most
Panzer of the
powerful
Lake.
spells.
It's like it's an actual meme format from a tank that they drove into a lake
Mhm.
with just a turret showing up on it.
Hoarse laughter
There's dude
rolls
on
and
the shore
echo.
like,
Perhaps.
Oh, Panzer of the lake.
Well, what
tell
is a
me,
pilgrimage
share with
after
your
all,
wisdom.
if not a journey of atonement
And
in
then somebody
search
made
of
it into an
enlightenment?
anime girl. It was, oh, lesbian of the lake, share your wisdom.
I will look this
Now,
up.
shall we actually move on? Because otherwise we
Focus
will
not
be
on
stuck in
death
these
and
dialogues for
I now.
decades.
The
should
spells
just
you
do,
need
like,
to know I will
just
teach
chat
you when you are ready.
some
We should.
But
At some point,
first,
we should.
you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes.
Yeah.
That is why you need to seek masters.
Oh my
so
goodness,
return to
this is an
Rivellon
actual-
and seek out these sages where they. Once you have,
So as it now
may
needs to
return
find some
to me
sage, is he gonna like season a pork or something with it?
What does Black Canary do?
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference. Source is. You have the vision of a god
I am not
now.
familiar with comics
Eyes that can see
these
spirits
days anymore.
The souls of the
Canary
dead
shouts
made
really,
manifest in Source.
Really hard.
Speak the spell during your best of luck.
Just fuck you, buddy.
Screw you, God. Right. Who goes next?
Yeah, I'll go.
Who goes there? Who goes there?
I'll go here.
There.
There.
Yep.
The chronicler shuddered.
Oh, as it is still in conversation.
It's a different one, just go on.
It's the Chronicle.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second
Hey, it's
self.
me! Very, very handsome.
It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
Beast,
It looks haggard and weak, so
come
feast
closer,
on every Friday
so
night.
that you may see me as I truly am. Stubborn as ever. But you will look me in the eyes.
Well, technically only one eye.
The apparition
This is
clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly
Yeah,
feel your
it's the-
Blind eyes. Speak the
Same
spell
start.
and see.
That mustache.
Spirit vision.
You can now spirit vision.
Yes, I'm
can
a...
now do
Oh,
dawn
it's an
now.
innate skill. Damn it.
Yes.
I will spirit vision.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Duna in all his spectral
I'm just
glory.
gonna leave this. Oh, the Meister decided to
You know
speak
me
to
now,
me
don't you?
because
I
the
saved
realm,
you
so
from
I'm just gonna
drowning.
leave it here.
I blessed you, made you
If there's
powerful.
anybody watching, please go
And
watch
now
someone
I've come
else
to...
stream,
Your
because this is gonna
god-woken
be a
soul
bit
is my
boring, I'm
last
gonna leave this.
refuge. My last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Duna nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside your...
Ah, yes, just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
Oh, come on, don't be so dramatic.
Immortality is only permanent, my dear boy, until one day it simply ceases to be.
That is what we call mortality, actually.
Yes.
The void itself is hunting
Everyone
down
knows
the
until you aren't.
leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by drop, we're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
It's a good game, though. Oblivion.
By hiding himself in your soul, he's turned you into a target for every void woken in the world.
Pretty much.
Well, sort of.
Kinda.
But by all means, let that be a motivator, not a cause for concern. You must
yes,
realize,
the
Beast,
stick
that our
to go with
fates
the
are now
carrot.
as one.
Yes.
Just as our souls are now as one. We are. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly
Basically the same
more
conversation
powerful.
for
Yeah,
everyone.
it is pretty much the
That means
same.
There is but one place
Should
we
we
can
just go with it?
Yeah.
The
let's just
well
go
of
with ours as
ascension.
well,
Yeah,
trust it.
it's
It
looks
most
like it's the
certainly
same,
will
but with like slightly
We
different
gave
flavor.
them up.
Such
That
as the
is where the road
dwarf
to
god doesn't
divinity
actually
leads.
come off as
And
rapey.
you must
Yeah.
be the first to reach it at all costs.
I've learned spirit
Rape-
wisdom.
Gods once gave away half of their powers just like that. Deathwing. Deathwing.
Yo, Raleigh.
Deathwing. Demon Soul. Ah, World of Warcraft has had this storyline. Literally this same storyline.
It was a time of selflessness and sacrifice in the face of our old enemy. It was an act of heroism, and a dreadful mistake to boot, which we must rectify. The void is
Oh,
stronger
let me
than
kick
ever.
him in the balls again.
A new divine won't be enough.
Attempt.
You need to go to
Attempt
the
to
well of
kick him in the balls.
Not to be. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom. This world's liberator.
Oh, okay. Mort, stop there. Don't go. Don't go yet.
Hmm?
the Ministry makeup line continues with the new addition of lipstick called The Void's Doom. Moving on.
This world's liberator. Yeah. I get you. I get you.
Good. Moving on.
Whatever for. The other gods will either bow to you or be undone.
I'm not gonna.
But of course, that is what they are saying to their own Godwoken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, beast. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. Their blood on your eager hands. But don't let that dismay you, for these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin and your loved ones, and the world they live in.
But where
I
is
promise
it?
that yours alone will be the powers of the lake. And to the lake I will lead you. But not yet. Not until you've become
I will
a
not
true
take you to
master
the
of
place of
source.
power until you have
Until
become
you
master of
speak
source.
The language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command source like only a Godwoken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You are quite formidable, beast. But you underestimate just how much more formidable you could be.
Of course.
We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. So
Become
return
master
to
of
Rivellon
source,
and seek out these
return to
saviors.
Rivellon.
Once you have, you may return to me here.
We must do some sorcery.
All the source must be
I will do
My
how
paw.
I fall.
No.
How
my
see
champion.
fit. What did you do to my
Something
eyes?
that will make you understand that for a god there is precious
He
little
licked your
difference
eyeballs.
between the living and the dead.
Apparently
Delightful.
that's a sexual fetish.
Yeah, it is.
Source is.
Ah yes,
It
getting
is a
eye
constant,
infections.
A subject of neither time
That is
nor
my
tragedy.
fetish too.
All of life is source, and in source, you have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls that speak the spell during
At
your
least I'm not doing the whole
peregrinations,
lelo thing.
and you will see them. Where the dead best of luck.
And then you do it. And you all do it anyway.
Yup. Frosty, this is what we call a JoJo reference.
Yes. Is this a JoJo reference?
Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? My god.
A seed.
A seed?
Yes. He said it.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Why my face again? What's up with every single NPC?
Everyone wants a piece of your face.
Why?
Your god wants some of it.
Tell me, what did you see?
A random
What do you
demon
know?
wants some of it. A fucking lizard person wants some of it. You're irresistible. Apparently.
The lizard wants a bite of that rosy cheek.
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough source? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
Sure. With the hangman's chick before.
If I were looking for a master of mirth, you would be ideal.
Hi.
Alas, there are no masters of source here.
No master.
The river of my source has been damned. My link to the font from which it flows, severed. So we must seek alternatives.
Oh, you should
Alas,
probably
the only
deal
source
with
masters
that.
not
It
yet
sounds
hauled
like you
off
have
to
been a
Fort Joy
problem
or
with
turned
whoever
into
is
meat
damned.
puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not
I
good
think the
teaching
chronicler
material, but
gives
we
some
may
sort
have
of
no
side
others
quest.
to turn to.
He gave some side quest considering, I guess, my armor, I think.
Right.
Hmm.
together.
Righty. Did we talk to the Meister yet?
I am talking.
There is an ongoing conversation.
Okay, I just got out of mine.
Yep.
Okey-dokey.
If we get crew and Val, you suspect you'll know all of them already.
Your poor taste in drinking partners does not interest me.
The hero
These are no
choice
average cutthroats.
was
They are the kind of
kill
creatures
it.
that grew bored of pulling the legs off spiders
I
and so moved on to
see.
people.
We have like heroic choices, and then we have hero choices.
Yep.
We do.
Yeah, the hero choices are very naive
However, it is the
and
path we
kinda
walk.
just thick,
No matter what.
thick-headed.
No, I mean we have
No matter-
heroic choices, and then we have the crime lord
What is
hero
asked
choices.
of you?
Yep.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath.
She is Corona.
After a few moments,
Why,
she regains her
Corona?
composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her
Go
mouth.
into quarantine immediately.
Technically speaking, she is in quarantine.
Yep.
Yo.
Oh, did you?
No
speaking
matter
of
what is
quarantine,
asked
did
of
you
you,
hear the news
you
about
must
Finland's
learn
forced
from them.
quarantine laws?
I
Yep.
did indeed.
Yeah. So it's forced quarantine, but they are not allowed to enforce it in any way because that would be imprisonment.
Socialist Finland.
Yep.
Feels good.
But they can give sanctions.
Yep.
She doesn't seem well.
And you do not seem to be paying attention.
Yeah.
Sorcerers, evil, controlling your
Now we're
soul,
talking about your
saving
corona,
Rivellon,
mate.
please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus,
Not
your
really,
only
no.
focus must be on finding these masters,
no.
on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else
In
matters.
other words, it's not actually. They're not actually forcing you to stay home. They're just really strictly asking for you to please stay home.
They
Yes, I
are
am.
giving
And we do
the
not have time to nitpick names.
equivalent of
The Majesties have
UN
kept
giving
pages with
a
all-known sorcerers,
sternly
especially the
worded
powerful
letter
ones not yet captured.
to
They
China.
would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time. And I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
So
As she
Right.
speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
let's see what she has for sale. A staff, couple of wands.
In the middle of the conversation.
Just when she's dying, and toad skin shoes. That's weird. Plus reading.
All her stuff.
We'll be back soon as possible. Oh, I gotta talk to Sir Laura now.
I almost called Laura Frog. I almost had to talk.
Yes, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be
Only
quite
for
used to such
independence.
journeys into that stone realm by now.
Where did you
Meanwhile,
find
the
Laura?
acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
Yes.
I,
A warrior
Our
and a
gargantuan
scholar.
friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the
A
world.
knight, a scholar, and a wizard. Being smart
No,
on top of
course
that
it
is
knows
asking
that
too much.
already. Yes, I'm aware. It's the entire basis
This
of
is
our
what happens when
partnership.
you max intelligence and not wisdom.
No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment.
And charisma is just selling what is it? Tomato-based fruit salad.
I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need
Well,
to thank it each time. I'm sure it... Now, if you're
about that,
only your favorite
you're kind of
long-range
dead.
scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Slight inconvenience.
Yeah, slightly.
So.
We will talk to the Chronicle just to be sure.
I talked to the Chronicler.
It was hungry
friend
from
stuff.
He's wearing a dress.
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not God-woken. But in my heart, I know I'm special.
In my heart, I know I'm special.
I burn the root. I breathe the smoke, and it burns me back.
I breath the smoke.
No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special.
We are going through two separate conversations at the same time.
As it has already gone through this one, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
The chronicler puts his head in his hands.
That was a fancy chest.
Yeah, I also saw the Chronicler conversation.
Yeah.
Righty. So.
Right. Shall we get to some actual combat?
Yeah, we need some XP. This has been a very conversation-heavy...
Yes, there has been a lot of exposition. We should get to actually doing something for once.
Indeed, I want some more memory slots.
Same. There is a quest in the Magister Barracks. We could go through the town and see what's in the other side, or we could go further north. These are options. All of these are options.
We could also try to get to the Voidwoken
Where was that?
part of the town. We needed to go over the river to get to that somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I think that's like level 12 area, but I could be mistaken. I'm probably mistaken. We could go and see what's over there. How bad can it be?
Really, really.
So we just need to go north.
Nerf.
Yes. Broken bridge. Oh, we can just.
We could save at this point.
True, we have gone through a lot of conversations.
We just hit for the nerf.
Yes, it would be a ball ache to go through all of them again.
Wait a second. I know there's loot.
There is loot. A ghost nearby. Should we ghost them?
Or potential loot, but...
Oh, of course there are. Oh shit, the Magister.
I'm wondering if we can go back and talk to ghosts there too.
You are Zeushan, a young lizard magister, devoted to the Order. More than this, you are in love with a comrade, a human man of wit and kindness and sweet disposition, who goes by the name of Boris.
Wasn't Boris the blind dude we killed?
Remember meeting a Magister Boris, unfortunately I remember that it's dead.
Oh no, Boris was the asshole who had my quest. That was Boris.
That's Boris.
The confusion in her eyes quickly turns to empty, desperate, desolate sadness.
I just didn't.
She bows her head, as if this is the end.
Boris
The
was a
last
prick.
shred of what she thought was real has now gone.
Still,
She takes
Yeah, I
one last
mean...
wander through her memories.
making a ghost sad is still kind of a dick move.
You are
Boris was a
Zeushan
racist,
once
he had
more.
it coming.
Alexander dies. Worse, your human comrades look at you askance,
Well,
as if his murder
Isn't
was
this
your
the person who
fault.
attacked us?
Even Boris turns against you. When he's posted to Fort Joy, he
This
does
person
not
was
say
dead
goodbye.
by the time we got here.
Oh. Even Boris turns against you. So
Your
Boris was
heart
addicted
is
to this.
broken.
Oh, Christ. Send gentle commiseration.
Posted to the graveyard shift in the dark of night on the outskirts of town, you do your duty diligently. But your heart is no longer in it. So when you catch a couple of young sorcerers fleeing Raymond's net, you see how deeply in love they are. You do not turn them in. You help them
Well,
to
this
escape.
person wasn't
But in the
thick.
morning, they are caught and under torture give you up. They go to Fort Joy. You are hanged right here.
Oh, shit.
She bows her head, ready to depart. And she fades away.
Oh,
Well,
she had
that
a
was
bit of a shit life.
that was
Oh, the
sad. though.
Chronicle's back.
I think he follows us.
Okay. Probably for the quest. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, I forgot to fill my source again.
There's a bunny here. Has it doing a talk to the doe rabbit?
Does Beast want to talk to the dwarf?
Yeah, let's see.
Kill her.
Let's see if she has anything in particular to tell me.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
Stick to singing the chants.
Yep.
She has some very
Nothing wrong
rosy
with the
cheeks.
classics. Everyone's got a melody in 'em. You just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now he's got the voice of an angel.
So what happened to him?
Manchesters came, stole him away.
Of course. Standard.
I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's Day crowd will be wanting some musical trifles. Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away.
So she sells loots. Also, True Brew Bluegill.
What is that?
I have no idea, but it's a cheap book, so I'll just buy it.
Buy a book.
Also, a couple of grenades.
I found an oven.
And health potions.
It's a random oven.
Thank you for your
Don't
time.
let 'em silence your song, whether fanfare or
It
lullaby.
looks like we can get around to the broken bridge we saw earlier down this way, but it's a bit of a hike. Oh shit, what the fuck?
I figured if you'd see those...
Wonder if I served with any of them back in the war.
Considering they were visible.
Paladins.
Up ahead.
I did not pay attention.
Oh, this is my thing.
With any of them back in the war.
The
I wonder what
There
they're
are
doing
soldiers
here.
here.
So far
Or
from
knights, perhaps. They look capable.
Who goes there?
Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hell.
Paladin Greenskin.
Sorcerer
That
at
sounds
work.
like XP.
Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the magisters to sort them out. What should you expect beyond the bridge? Expect sorcery of the highest order. Expect void-woken, bigger and badder than you've ever seen. Expect the void. Expect to die. Go
Except
on
loot.
through, adventurer. We won't stop you.
He doesn't sell anything. One of these dudes is my quest, but I cannot for the life of me remember who.
Just talk to everyone.
Yeah. Because one
The
of
game
these
just
dudes
saves,
is...
though. There's some dead paladins here.
Yep.
Yeah, one of these dudes is somebody who served with
Yeah.
me, and they have a quest for me, but I cannot remember who it is.
These might just be level 12.
There is a paladin.
Yeah, all of the
shield here.
corpses are level 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna yoink this because it's not even. No one cares if I yoink it.
It's not considered stealing.
Because
there is also a dwarven word here, by the way.
war
What
is
the
done.
shit is this? This is super
Shall
good.
not weep while blood
Which constitution?
There's a dude called Paladinion.
Of course there is.
Who shall avenge you,
Mort,
darling
we had the
one?
same shield, right? 74 fizz, 52 magic, 1 constitution.
Yeah, right about.
Paladinion was fucking useless.
Oh, this reminds me, I have Subway today and the salesperson was a guy.
That's rare.
That is exceedingly rare.
It's rare here because the
Seems like the only work these days is in
owner of
fixing
all the
weapons.
subways in our
This
town
world,
is
eh?
sexist.
Happy
Yes,
to.
he is a
Some of that
very,
stuff's not bad, friend.
talking about
It's a little
person.
better now, if I say so myself. Good luck to you.
Yeah, this guy sells a bunch of crafting materials.
Stuff?
And 8 lockpicks.
Mine.
I will have to buy those because otherwise we will never have any fucking lockpicks because nobody ever remembers to buy these.
Right, so Thomas
There's loot here, but the game's saved, so I'm a little scared now.
I'm doing a quest from the station if you wish to follow it.
Fancy ruby.
Hmm.
Ooh, there is a lot of good shit here.
Yeah, Frosty just went to loot the corpses.
Yep.
Thought you died in the death fog. Thought you died a hero. But I suppose it's
I
better
did not
to
loot the
live
paladin
as one.
corpses because I think people would get upset. Never mind, someone
We
else
really
included
gave
them.
those Black Ring what for, eh? Wiped them all out in the blink of an eye. Damn proud to have served with you, Ben Mesd. Damned
Are you
proud.
finding the guy?
I think we're still gonna do soldier. He seems like the kind of character who would appreciate that.
And now that the war's over, there's plenty of cleaning up to do.
He should give us a quest.
Matter of
about it all.
fact, speaking of cleaning up, I've some work I could send your way if you're interested.
Take it.
Yeah.
So
let's
what
first
you-
ask what he wants done.
He
Yeah.
taps a finger on the map on the table.
Here, in the Black Pits, are White Magisters. Their operation is shrouded in mystery, and this pricks our ears. We are gravely concerned. We believe the White Magisters may have strayed into the darkness.
No.
We suspect that Dallas herself and her master Rivellon are the inspiration for these dark endeavors. Look under the white veil of secrecy and report back.
So lift their skirts and see what's underneath.
Yep. How much do you want? I have fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready gold. But there
That's
are
rest-
limits.
I think we just need the 100. We don't really need the gold.
He breaks into laughter.
Done. And cheap at the price, too.
I could have asked for 300.
He offers you an item. A whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
War owl whistle.
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you again. And, adventurer...
He looks you in the eye.
I know it goes without saying, Ben Mesd, but don't get caught.
Sure.
Alright, enough. Let's go hit some Void Woken.
Yeah, let's see if we get horrendously stumped or not.
True, we are kind of like behind on gear. I'll save again. maybe.
And levels, but
beat all
let's
those
see.
Void Woken.
Just for shits and giggles,
I'm
let's see
impressed.
if we can do this.
Beware of the landmines.
Are there landmines still? Because I can't see shit.
Oh,
No.
like those. Thanks,
No.
Acid.
Yes,
I could not see
those.
Mort, thank
You're
you.
welcome. You are very welcome.
Acid, you might want to rest.
Yeah, rest, Acid. Rest.
I've spotted something.
Oh, hey.
It's a
Chaucer.
dead Chaucer. Oh, high quality earth essence. Yes, please.
Deer Hunter. Oh, there's a bow here. Check if it's any good.
Yeah.
On the Deer Hunter.
What? Oh, that's the deer hunter. I didn't see the deer hunter. Oh, Jesus, that's like twice my damage.
So,
Well,
yes.
there we go.
Who would
A
have thunk
pauper life
grave
here.
robbing that pays
Sick
off?
and dying he was found. We did give him blankets. In them he died. In them he is interred. The upper part of the tombstone has worn away.
We
Dig
start
this
prayer
grave.
peak.
I think this is where we turn south for the river. Yes.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of stuff to explore here. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff to explore
there's
here.
stuff further north. There's the area we are possibly like level down south.
Okay, let's go there.
Yeah.
there then.
I found a dead dude. I'll loot him. Or her, actually. Oh, it's empty.
Him, her, it. Yeah, you just went through everything.
Yep. I mean, they are dead. They can't say that pronouns.
Technically, corpses are it.
Yeah.
Look who's come to join the party.
Hello, talking.
That's you.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
That's not an appropriate reaction ever.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
Wonder why he's outside the gates.
I seem to remember this place has something to do with my armor. When
It's
I read
a
about it.
quandary, you see. I'm not exactly welcome in the Stone Garden. The servants attend the graves, well. Their master, this Riker fellow, caught me nosing around. So the spirits within are particularly feisty as well.
Isn't Riker?
Yeah, I mean, if he noses around like he greets us, then
fungi on the outskirts.
He presses
no wonder,
a forefinger
really.
against his chin and hums.
This is when having access to a godwoken might come in handy. You see, beyond the gates, there's something that my heart, such as it is set on.
Worrisome. Jester.
Oh my, just adorable you are. I dare say you'll enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them.
Isn't
An
Surrey
ancient
a
clan
somewhat
of
boring place in
eccentrics and
Britain?
oddballs. Fascinating people, truly.
I wouldn't know about the
Old
boring,
Joanna
but-
was the last. The poor.
It's a
poor,
place.
Poor dear.
Yeah.
Had no money, no children.
No offense meant if
just
you're
this
from Surrey,
incredible
but
heirloom
I've heard
passed
that
down to her
it's-
through the generations.
It's kind of like Leicester.
Surrey,
Problem
not
is,
Surrey.
No one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work.
Just saying.
Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
My man.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips
Yeah, I
unfreeze.
could
For a
argue
moment, he
against
looks
that.
almost modest.
It pains me to say, but
Depends
you've
what you-
talents in the
There are things I have
adventuring
lear-
department
there
that
are
I do
things
not.
I have learned that
This
I don't
heirloom
think I
could
actually
prove
need to know in
valuable.
any way, shape, or form.
Beautiful. The Surrey
Still, though.
tomb must be somewhere nearby.
Did you know
And whatever that
butterflies eat
object is in
corpses?
there,
You probably
I
do
bet
because
it's
that's my favorite fun
impressive.
fact.
He looks toward the graveyard.
Did you know that polar bears don't eat penguins?
I do wish I
I
could
did.
wander
I
inside.
did indeed.
It would be nice to look up some.
I'm lying.
old
I
friends.
actually, now that
See
I'm
if
thinking
they're
about
in
it, that sounds
good
like
spirits.
Sensible.
counterintuitive. Is it because there are no polar bears in the South Pole?
Yes.
Right.
Isn't he still a pretty good merchant? He has some shit to sell.
Don't we always?
Oh, right. Polar bears eat seals.
Yeah.
Because they don't share a habitat with penguins. So yes, I did know that. I second guess myself, but it was indeed true. So these are level 11 dudes. Are they gonna fight if we get in their own sight? Can we actually just talk to them?
They're bird masks.
It's not a silent monk.
This
But
creature
it
is
seems
as blind
just
as
as
the silence
It's not a
monk.
silent monk.
Oh, if they're wearing bird masks, there might be my armor thing. I think they drop the armor. I think they drop the feathers, possibly.
Seems just as
Angelic slash. This is probably
This
a
again.
Let me check my armor quest thing because I haven't heard of it.
Yep.
I think it had something to do with this graveyard.
waypoint discovered. There's a bit of work here.
There is a bird up there.
Water or something.
217 X217 white.
The dwarven dead, left to the birds to pick apart.
In death, the dwarves
In life,
are
we are
full
Earth's
life.
caretakers.
An elegant passing.
Death,
and
we
then
are the skies.
Ah, bloody dwarven flesh.
What do you?
I don't
what do
see
you?
the coordinates on the
Talking to bird.
What do you need?
I need coordinate X217 Y28.
217.
Yes, 217
Probably the
Y28.
direction.
We are
you
way
want to
off
listen
in
to
that
it?
case.
Okay,
Yeah. It's at
Do you
the
want to listen to the conversation? Talking to bird.
sure. Oh, it's this place. I remember.
Pretty eyes, eyes that see far.
Oh god.
The eagle's own eyes glitter with avarice.
I'm fairly certain that's a buzzard and not an eagle.
Master tied them on.
I think so
pretty,
too,
pretty
yeah.
ribbons. Match my pretty claws. Match your pretty eyes.
He wants to eat your
Peck,
eyes.
peck, peck.
Yes, it
The eagle pecks free some choice lump of gristle from deep within the corpse. He swallows it whole, dark blood dripping from his beak and matting the fluffy feathers at...
Master died. Master told me what to do. All my life told me you are what you eat. So I do. I will become the master. Unless
That
you
is
are not
some
the new master, are
sensible
you?
logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mystic persuasion. Free and strong, but if he seeks a friend, so do you. I'll go with this.
Yeah, that's sensible.
I am my own master, for the master is within me. I will go with you if you become
Okay.
a master too.
I think this is one of the summoning skills you can get from...
Take a bite.
I'll take a
You
bite.
chew it for what seems like forever, yet the texture does not change in your mouth. Tough yet moist, leathery yet slippery. It's disgusting. Sometimes you really wonder about how you make choices in life. Sometimes, like now. The eagle hops from
make
claw to
choices,
claw,
shits and
peering
giggles.
up at you with a berserk and bird-like excitement.
See? Feel it? The power.
Pound your chest.
A hacking caw breaks free from his ebony beak. Those little button eyes seem to twinkle in the gloom.
Yes, kidney. Good for courage. Good for warrior. You will fight well. Now master's blood runs within you. Featherfall is with you. Together. We go together from here.
Featherfall hops eagerly onto your shoulder and digs his claws in deep. He pecks your cheek in what could charitably be called an affectionate manner. Blood drips from the wound. At least he didn't go for your eyes.
Righty-ho.
Yeah,
I
I
learned-
think that gives you the summoning skill.
It did. Summon Conjure. Is it just for me or for everyone?
It is just for you.
Summon him. Do the summoning.
Can you without
In life, we are
any
Earth's
summoning?
caretakers.
Depend on caster level and
Death,
summoning
we are
ability.
the
I can
skies.
use it, but it's probably not very strong.
No, it's probably even weaker than my incarnate right now.
Let me
It's fine.
see.
It's
Where is
another body on the field.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he's enthusiastic.
It's actually, well, basically the same as the incarnate, except the incarnate is armor where that thing has HP. Fair enough.
True.
Rudat.
Okay.
An interesting encounter.
Oh, I traveled the place.
I don't actually have the skill slots for this dude yet.
A curious thing.
The sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little effort. You cringe at the sound of stone.
I love the fact
The
that
sculpture looks
feels the
impossibly
need
heavy,
to
yet
actually have a bit of conversation for all of that.
What's this? I found something.
You need to add the head to this.
So you can probably repair it.
Yeah, just send me the head. It's a crafting thing, like an actual crafting thing.
Oh, okay.
Those just give me some head and I'll fix it.
Standard. Standard.
Oh, we can actually send stuff directly to the Lady Vengeance.
Yep.
Get loot.
Righty.
Now it's
Strength.
They need to loot it. Yeah. Requires strength of 1,000 men.
Or 1,000.
There is silver, glass, and some gold.
I've spotted something.
Let me pick these locks.
Do we wanna? I guess we are on the grave robbers.
Well, yeah, it's money.
These are lizard remains. But in the human section of the graveyard, something's amiss.
Dinner is served.
Yum, yum, yum.
There's party in my tummy.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy party.
you croak out a last plea, to be burned in the lizard tradition, but it only comes out as an unintelligible squeak. The human frowns in confusion. Everything goes dark.
Hmm.
That was one shit, Doctor.
I'm cursed.
Stranger in a Strange Land. I've actually never read it.
Kitty. Come here. There's a kitty on my legs. Is that
There's a kitty on
Oh,
my
I found
legs.
something very elfy. As it might not be. This looks very elfy.
Somebody bless me.
Oh. A grassy
No, I
pile
don't
is
have
speaking to me.
Oh no.
A mind of this magnitude shouldn't be cursed to live like this. Can you... Can you dig me up?
You can
Sure.
take your leave if we want to do check.
Let us run over there just in case it's combat when you dig them up.
Yes, because it seems like it might be.
Yep. Get in here, and I'll dig him up.
Yeah, there we go.
Hopefully, no funny business. Hmm?
No funny business.
Don't worry. There's nothing funny about me.
That worries me even more.
Yep.
My shovel.
The skeleton tries to brush the dirt from his clattering bones,
Crispin.
then frowns. The moistest bits are still
He's an
stuck in his cracks and
existential
crevices.
Thanks. You're probably looking for a reward, but I haven't got much. Except, you know, the wisdom of the ages.
Oh, this
Ah,
dude is
yes.
paying us an
He pokes a
exposure.
finger against his ossified head.
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Not much else to be, what with all that thinking time.
What does it even mean?
Bony, or like covered in bone.
Are you
Related to
questioning my
bone.
intellect? You think you say more sooth than me? A verified
Obsidian
soothsayer.
is related to bone, rather.
The
It
skeleton
derives from that.
pauses and sighs, then straightens his spine with a clatter.
A soul bond will settle it. A battle of wits. Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better
hello,
face
kitty.
the truth of
Now I
our
have a
own
kitty.
essence.
Ah,
Me
shit.
or you. A weak soul may not survive the bond.
This might be a time to save.
Bond with the
But
man.
I'm sure you'll be just fine.
What does the soul bond
it's
entail?
easy. We link up souls and share our innermost beliefs.
Isn't that a Rick and Morty episode?
Think of it like an innocent little duel. The winner remains comfortable with
With
their
the dragons
personal
and shit.
truths. The loser, well,
A chance to show up.
Yes.
Yep.
oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here, right over where my heart would be, if, well, you know.
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different. Not until you try to pull your finger away and it remains glued to the bone.
All right, mister. Deep thought. First up, our purpose.
Wiggling
in
a
life.
thought.
I say it's to accumulate
Well,
knowledge.
further into this
Pretty great answer, eh?
philosophical debate,
Can you do better than that?
Our resident lawyer has answered our prayers and questions, and by Finnish law, bodies and corpses as such cannot be owned. Therefore, there is no owner to a body.
Yeah. So basically, stealing a corpse is not a crime, but the acquisition of said corpse usually involves a crime.
Yes.
His jaws clack together in a
So
show
what
of
was
self-assurance.
the film where the person kept their dead
Hmm.
mother? I think it was a Hitchcock film.
Probably. Sounds like Hitchcock.
Can't remember the name. Was it Psycho?
Probably.
I can't remember, but still, like, would that situation then be legal in Finland? So that you could have your dead mother?
No,
and
I
just keep
What
them.
is our purpose in life? He said that it's knowledge.
There's probably some kind of a law dictating that you have to give up a dead relative to some kind of a coroner's office.
Yeah, and a proper
That
burial.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I'd go with
A
barbarian.
shattering shiver
Yeah.
passes through the skeleton's body from toe to head, then back again.
The cosmos agrees with you. Could it be I don't know my own meaning? This
Philosopher's dilemma.
emptiness.
The only thing you know nothing.
No matter. Surely you cannot best me again. Tell me, Sammy Smarty Pants, is there such thing as free will? I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare you to outsmart me now.
Is there such a thing as free will? You actually agree? You're just a pawn of higher deities.
I dare you outsmart me now. Yep.
I mean, the GM has kind of been guiding us, so yeah.
Oh no, it's Socrates.
Okay.
It is derived from Plato's
are
account
immobilized
of
by fear,
Socratic
fear of the unknown,
dilemma.
fear of nothing,
So
fear of
it's
everything.
most likely
It
Plato
aches, as
just
if the weight of
making
the
shit
world
up
presses
again.
against your skull.
Possibly.
Oh,
He is
the
quite
strapping
famous for
dwarf's as weak as a kitten. There, it'll be okay. I hate to ask another question, but the bond demands it. Sorry and all that.
Bond.
So tell me,
Bond.
is there a difference between right and wrong? Don't hurt yourself now. I know how trying this must be for you.
Some actions are moral or immoral. Right is what plays the main melodies on the piano, and wrong is when you play two notes that sound bad together. So they are clearly different things.
But if you play three that sound bad together, they're just jazz.
But what if they sound good to someone else?
Then that person is tone deaf and it's still wrong.
Your opinion is wrong. Right.
Yes.
Some actions are moral or immoral, others are not easily defined.
As we have discovered many a time.
You feel the bond break between your finger and the skeleton. You pull your hand quickly back to your side. Inner doubt rips through your mind, soul, and body. The pressure builds and builds.
Oop.
Such a pity.
There you go.
Okay, let's maybe try that again and not waste my scroll.
We have metric shit put on.
Waste another 10 minutes of this. You cannot beat him before we actually complete the simple easy.
Give me a second. I must.
We need to actually find the answers.
Right.
There are books riddled in this map around, and you need to find all the books, and then you can go back. I tell you this just to save time.
Okay.
Sure. I see fire down there.
Yeah, there's also people that seems like it could be
A barbecue.
Those are level 13 people too.
But I'm thinking like bandits or something. I can't quite catch them.
They are magisters.
Cemetery are like 11.
They are magisters burning buildings.
I seem to recall
So, pretty much bandits, to be fair.
Should we what?
I seem to recall there's a fight if we go through here.
Yes, absolutely. Like, we've been at this for almost 2
Part
hours.
is gated off from the rest. Whoever is buried here must have been important.
I think I'm gonna have to go.
We might have to touch one of the graves.
I'm gonna pick up the nails up here first. So we're gonna want those once I start getting the freezy stuff.
Somebody type things.
Yeah, I'll read this.
Hello. Eric.
Cool.
Nope.
Secret unlocked. What the shit? Secret unlocked. Holla. More secrets unlocked.
All of the hero hid valuables in nearby farm.
Yeah, it's so we find their gear where they died.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, so every one of them gives hints as to where they are.
Yeah, and then they open up in our map.
And we get a metric bazillion markers.
It's as if the game was opening up.
Oh my god. So, but no combat, sadly.
Oh, I remember there being a fight here last time I played this. Because I played a little bit further than
Get in
this.
position, we're getting into a fight.
Okay.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh. The God King demands it.
Right.
Is everyone ready?
Actually, let me go to the other side. That's higher up, so don't
Yeah,
forget
go to high ground somewhere.
Yeah, I was in the middle high ground, but I think this is better.
Mhm.
Yep, I'm in ground position. Let's go, boys.
Cool.
Let's have a quick save there.
The covenant shall be fulfilled. Yep, all of the corpses are coming up, and they are level 11. Okay, yeah.
Super awful.
Let's try this.
They're gonna hit us really hard. Case in point.
I have an attack that ignores armor.
Yep.
By the way.
Glory is mine.
Garrick has no physical armor. It would be a shame if someone knocked down arrowed you.
Vidya has purely just physical armor. The ranger next to us has, well, not much.
So they are all going to kill you now.
No, that isn't much.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
That was magic damage for some reason.
Huh.
Also, silence is nothing. Also, he hit me for 400, by the way.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah,
You might be slightly outmatched.
Probably.
Single one and then kill it.
I was going to say that I can probably escape from here, but I don't think I can because I'm silenced.
I can get you out of there.
These graves shall be yours now, God woken.
Ow. That hurt. So should I
probably have 85.
Bromley or try
I mean, Garrick only has 200 health and no physical armor, so it's up to you. It's 3 versus 2 up there, and it's 2 versus 2 up here, but my incarnate is dead in 1 turn if they decide to attack it.
Yeah, okay. Let's see, I can't see you yet.
Also, I can do very little damage to these guys because they're so close that I only have like 30% chance to hit them.
Yeah, it might have been better if we'd positioned somewhat differently so that they don't all go for you immediately.
Yeah, because I get very poor accuracy on close range.
I can't get backstab. That sucks, but
yeah, they're both spacing a
You can
corner,
probably jump Bromley.
I got a plan. Oh, Frosty, you're next, right?
Yeah, Vidya's in between me.
Yeah.
And then Gary.
Gary!
Gary. You could try hitting Holla if you can. Or Hala, as we say.
Hala, hala,
But it
ha,
doesn't look like-
ha.
Oh god, no.
Oh, that is also
Too bad.
It took my all of my hit points though. 4 points. Is it really 4 points?
So, if I jump over there.
Maybe it's because they have managed
No, it should.
Yeah, it is. It's fire damage. But it's still mobility.
True.
Go forth and slap.
Oh yeah, slap. I can just slap. There we go, that works. And then I can...
Crowd control.
Yes. What the... How the... Oh, shit, for some reason the ladder is blocking me from hitting Garrick. That is highly unfortunate.
Charge. That's...
I don't think I can, no.
No, because it's...
What an odd thing.
Yeah. Like, well, I can take this dude out though.
Yeah, go.
Down probably.
One is better than none.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, but still.
I feel like we should
Oh, hey.
probably explore
Oh, that's
all the
very
rest
useful
of
for
the
me.
town. Was a bunch of buildings we did not go into in the town. There might have been things to give us experience.
I can't do anything to Hala right now. I can't get the back, so...
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
kind
because
of half floating in the air.
because the damn bench.
Yep, there's a bench. I could try to break the bench.
I don't think it... Yeah, it's not worth it. But if we have
That
to
is a
reset,
very
you could
buff
break it
bench.
then.
And guess what?
I am dead next turn.
Yes, you are.
And Cheesy is standing... Oh no, Frosty is standing in the backstab of both of these guys.
and I'm just standing, you know.
And you're just standing, my friend.
However, Lydia doesn't actually have any magic armor for charm.
Yep. You can charm it if you lift its own tail.
It won't.
I'm undead.
Probably.
Okay, then I will try to multi as much as I can.
The problem is that dude hits for 400.
Hala.
Prepare yourself!
What? Actual fuck about that. Well, I guess that works.
Obligatory mestari reference. Halla aho.
Indeed.
Yes. Physical arm. Pierces physical arm. That's an old one.
Also now have a piercing attack.
Bang, bang, bang. Nice, 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 nice. That is rather fortuitous.
If you can. If you have charm arrows.
I have.
Yeah, one teleporty thing left. Yes.
I was trying to knock down Garrett.
This is Skeletor.
Gary. Gary.
Gary.
Not you, Gary. We go.
Right. Don't exactly have much I can do. Reposition a bit.
Go video.
Unrelated, I was reading my emails while combat is happening.
Very professional. What did you...
Wait, what?
They drew and now they actually are that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I'm in trouble.
Danger.
Yeah. I'm gonna armor up.
You can actually go and take their shit from the grave. That
Smack him. I was checking my email and got email from an editor that my story is coming out in December.
I'm just gonna leave I'm moving the Incarnate down a bit, but they can't do anything right now, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll move the Incarnate there in case they...
I am a servant of the God King. I laugh at your mortal weapons.
I laugh at her mortal weapons.
Holy shit, my bouncing shield does insane amounts of damage. No wonder I upped them.
You've been cursed.
Why do they fucking hate me?
Oh hey, Bromley's turn again.
What? How is it Bromley's turn again?
He was the last.
What's the deal?
Well, Ifan is cursed and decaying, so yeah.
I'm cursed twice.
Frickin' times.
Twice cursed.
I might be able to jump there and charge them.
I can charge them both. The issue being I can get the backstab. That's the biggest issue here.
The video is back to doing that.
Wild man!
Spend my arrow. My charm arrow this time.
Or you will be dead.
Yep.
Should I try to keep you?
Try and knock them down if you can.
Yeah, I cannot. I can't get to a place where I could hit them both. I can't charge them both because you're in the way.
I haven't moved since the first turn, so...
Yeah,
actually, I haven't actually moved at all.
Yep. Even then, you were in the way.
Yep, you've always been in the way, Ifan.
That sounds like a you problem, Acid.
You've always been an obstacle to your friends. Ifan.
Also, or I was just having bad luck that they haven't. I think I'm gonna delay my turn.
Sure, I'm dead to Garrick.
Boop.
Hey Chronos, we're currently fighting something over our heads.
Yeah.
Also,
2 levels makes a huge difference.
Also, our gear is a bit behind.
Yeah, that was the basic attack of a mage character, and it did 150 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You're just downloading it. That's cool.
This is a very fun game. It's just that we're playing it very slowly because we have 4 people and we are reading everything. But it's a lot of fun.
Oh, the skeletons can't bleed. Ooh, of course. Actually makes sense.
My god.
Thank God, now, finally, they are standing and
So now you can stab them like a coward in the back.
yes.
I think I am just gonna smack
Wait,
this.
let's try once in a lifetime to be smart about this. Can you knock her down?
Down.
Can I what?
Can you knock what can you knock down?
I can knock down Hala or Garrick, but not both.
I can knock down either one.
Okay, so what if I jump down and knock down Hala with a charge so that I can get between Vidya and Mort?
That's good.
Sounds good? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fairly popular game, so there is probably going to be people playing it.
There we go.
It's still a great game alone.
What? Which? What?
This.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is.
Just slap him.
No, I don't have the points in the chair.
So I'm gonna knock down Garrick.
Yes.
Also, I feel like we should have been focusing one of them at a time because they immediately resurrect with as a stronger version.
Absolutely should have.
I can't reach him for some reason.
It's because you probably can't go behind them.
I should be able to like run directly to him though.
But you can't hit him now.
Fall Guys would be fun, but eh.
Do you know who can reach him? I just might know a guy.
The guy you say.
I'm being resurrected.
That is how you get through.
Now you get to move.
Let's get some more points in.
Don't have knockdowns though, but I can very much reach him with some damage.
You don't have any knockdown arrows left.
No. We have only ever found
Should try to scour stores for those.
That would be useful.
Do it. Hopefully you won't die next time.
Oh no, that's points.
So.
You poison.
I have a scroll for summon hungry flower.
It's a poison damage.
A blinding scroll on me. We are We're setting ourselves up for danger if we actually kill Halva video now.
Yep.
So we should be popping either Bromley or Garrick.
Oh yeah, this is true. So, Garrick?
Garrick.
Yeah.
You reminded me that you can actually craft knockdown arrows by with antlers and a knife. Yeah.
The problem is Bromley is now up there with the fucking elevator. It's going to be irritating.
Is Bromley the ranger? Yes, she is. That is unfortunate.
I am going to jump over there as far away from her as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Do 10% less damage. That should still hurt. That should be roughly 100 damage. Or should I
I think a buddy to the field to distract Bromley. And if you hit with that lightning, if you hit the lightning at Hala, it would hit the puddle of blood. In which Sebil is also. Summoning stands.
What happened to her totems? Because I haven't seen any.
I still have them, I just haven't had them.
Yeah, he hasn't had the time to actually do anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Incarnate.
Should I do damage to Garrick?
Yes, Garrick. Go bully Garrick.
Would
Well,
Still what we call a bitch move.
Yep.
all according to plan.
Here we go.
They actually control who the blood totems hit.
No, they just fire.
They are independent things.
Should I heal myself or should I do damage?
Do you have another charm arrow?
No, I only have the one.
I think you should probably heal yourself because Garrick is gonna pop you next turn, unless you can disable him somehow.
I can still do damage.
Then you do that.
So do.
Damage.
Do damage.
Yeah, I don't think this knocks down. No, because I have one teleportation spell, but it doesn't.
Doesn't.
I keep forgetting about my tentacle lash. I can actually pop Garrick pretty hard next turn.
Yeah. Okay. Damage in the form of special.
Or not.
Very good. Ha. It missed, but I'm still stunned.
Tit for tat. Well, they are two separate things, I think.
It's gonna be Hala soon, but Hala is not down and on.
Yep.
Battle Stomp
You have
is
any
2
down?
turns. No, it's 2 turns on cooldown.
Okay, I still have one, so we can knock.
Yeah, if you knock him down, I'll knock him down next turn.
Why can I not be a proper arbalist with a massive fucking shield in front of me?
If you can take down the who is this? But yes, armor, I can knock them both down. If
Yep.
I can indeed, but oh, well that works.
I can maybe get them down. If
I'm a little concerned about Garrick because he looks like he might not be quite in line of sight for.
The funny thing is, I took away one of my healing abilities in order to get arrow spray because I didn't have enough memory. And now I can't use arrow spray because at the very beginning of that one fucker stole my source point.
What a bitch!
Yeah, because arrow spray, if you use it from point blank range, it does 15 to 32 damage.
I missed it.
Yeah. Can I hit him?
That is some handy amounts of damage.
That was too far. Target is into. Is it? How is it too far?
300 health left.
Yeah.
This one has.
I'm gonna wait. Save my points. Since we would want to take down Garrick and the other person.
Missed me. Now you did it.
Oh,
I feel
Stunned again. What the fuck?
He used 4 abilities.
I think he's been waiting.
That's. I mean, he has attacked on every turn.
Yeah, that's
True.
Christ.
I don't think I can live that. It's the end of the day.
But the problem is, did we save when they were about to attack us?
yeah.
Yep.
Right, so we have to be.
There's same before we.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Well,
That's a divinity for you.
Yep, just 2 levels difference. Also, our gear is trash.
My bow is the only thing that isn't trash, so...
Yeah, we have individual items that aren't trash. But overall, our gear is horrendously shit.
Well, okay, everyone's...
I think I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, I think we might want to go back I wish they had something like Lariman's blessing in allies.
Oh wow.
You can have something.
Can you actually have multiple source points?
Yes.
Because I have only played...
Because some,
Yeah, we're just reloading.
Because some source skills actually require 2 points.
Yeah. I think the skill
Some absurdly strong things.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to 3 source points. Some spells require 3, and they are kind of like I summon fire and brimstone falling from the sky.
I summon Cthulhu. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. No, there is a, I think it's a spell for the, what is it? The class that changes appearances and stuff. What is it called?
Polymorph.
Polymorph, yeah. That just you regain all of your action points, all of your health, all of your armor, and teleport.
That sounds nice and somewhat powerful.
It is. It's pretty powerful, but it takes like several action points to do.
Oh, good.
Right.
Yeah. However, I think that's enough.
Yeah. I think we should go to town next time, which is going to be Saturday, question mark.
Saturday is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saturday is
Should be
good.
fine.
So we will see everyone on Saturday.
Yeah, a bit shorter stream today. Sorry about that. I really needed time to recover from the trip itself. It was horrendous because my lower back could not get any rest for 6 hours of that taxi drive, so yeah.
It's okay.
But hey, at least I had enough energy to actually play and stream.
Get a Steam.
I had the Steam to stream.
I need to go. I think it's close by to the Mortis excavation site as well. My armor thing is. Should we, next time when we play, should we try and investigate the town and maybe see what's on the other side? If that would be maybe level 10 or 11.
Yeah.
This would be worth. And also, I would like at least a level 9 weapon.
Yeah. How is my actually? Let me check. My weapon is
Weapon.
Oh yeah, actually, my shield is also level 12, so apparently it doesn't actually require like us to be level 12 to wear it.
Most
which
of my
means
gear is like level 7, so...
Because yeah, mine is level 8 and some is level 6.
Yeah, my average gear level would probably be around like 6 or 7. So
we probably want to check the other side of town next time.
We might want loot.
Yeah, because everything here seems to be around level 11.
Or higher.
We could always go and check the Void Walker down south next time as well to see if they are engaged with these, but I doubt that.
So let's do a gear run first of all next time.
Yeah, next time. So on Saturday.
Gear and other stuff.
Right.
Now, should we raid?
Sure.
Touch
Oh right, I was actually supposed to like
Ha.
look for people to raid, but I completely
Gear more, Del Toro. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Might as well still raid.
Yep.
It looks fancy. But yeah, this is about it. Tomorrow, What in general? Just what do we do? I will be doing some Destiny tomorrow.
I mean, what do we do in general is we play video games and call it work.
Yes. Well, I don't call any of this work. This is very strictly a hobby.
I do have work stuff though, so I'm gonna actually plug here because it's my chat and I can. Don't fuck yourselves. You're very nice people. Because one of my publishers asked us to plug a recent anthology, so I will indeed link it.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. That's what it does.
This book works.
It's
not. No, it's not a bot.
It's definitely not.
It's a story plug.
Yep. Yes. So this was published last Friday, which I completely forgot. So, sorry, Mrs. Editor. It's a horror anthology themed around foresty stories. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, there is one of my stories about the Winter War. Truthfully, it is not very good, but there you go.
Never say that about your own works, really.
I know that, like, that is the one thing you're not supposed to say because editors are very, they have different tastes. So if they think it's really good, you're actually mocking them.
Yeah, you should be careful about that.
Yes.
But yes, as in, no offense meant to anyone. He's just a very, very self-critical.
No, I want to be very, very clear that that's a Finnish self-deprecating joke, which doesn't actually translate to other cultures very well.
Yeah, especially not American. I've noticed.
I had some serious troubles in America because people are actually like proud of what they do, and I am, as Finnish people often are, very self-deprecating because we have a culture of actually not like plugging yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was your lesson in Finnish humility. We are the ministry, and we embody other Finnish things such as the shared sense of shame or myötähäpeä.
Yes.
If you like our shit, subscribe to whatever channel you are following, or follow us on Discord, where you can get links to all of our channels.
Or because this is Twitch and not YouTube, you can also just hit the follow button.
Yeah, just regularly, just follow.
Oh yeah, true. That is also
to keep up to date.
Yeah. Yes. Talking about money, I'm only 22 euros away from my first Twitch payment.
Good shit.
Nice, nice.
You have officially made more money than I have with my last book.
Lovely.
Accidents happen.
That's it. Since you are so conveniently mentioning your monetary situation with payment, what do you do?
Yeah, I play. What do I play? City Skylines ever video games. On Mondays there's a what is it called? It's a entrepreneur stream with Cheesy. I'm building a vanilla city right now without any very extra special mods. It's really fun. It's a different game completely. And on Friday, me and Cheesy are gonna have a celebration stream with some and also Southern Finn is also joining us for.
Who is not here right now? He is one of our followers and friends.
And the stream.
Yes, and the streamer in his own right.
It's going to be like a threesome humiliation.
Are threesomes anything else? Really?
They can be enjoyable.
Well, whoever said that humiliation wasn't enjoyable?
This is true. This is true.
We don't kink shame here.
This is true.
2 hours, 20 minutes, and we're ending the stream before we lapsed on the Slaneshi territory.
Well,
yes.
Much farther into Slaneshi territory.
Yeah, what I do, or Acid, are you done?
I'm so fucking done.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Cheese. As it already mentioned, I do Space Engineers with him on Mondays, and this Friday we will be doing some War Thunder, which I am the only experienced player here with roughly 3,000 hours in the game, so I should be having good fun with the others failing horrendously. So yeah, come watch that.
It's gonna be horrible.
It's going to be hilarious. Other things I do is I do this, surprise, surprise, on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Did anyone ever mention that? Yeah, so yeah, we do this on Saturdays and Wednesdays, and on my own on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I currently play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are maybe 20% through the game. I don't know, it's my first playthrough, so should be interesting. So that is what's up tomorrow if you are wanting some medieval European action.
Ooh.
And some
Join the
save
Discord, come
schnapps.
say hi, share memes. Yeah, that's what I do. So that sounds interesting. You are welcome to hit the follow button.
Mort, do you want to go next, or did you already go? I forget.
I could supplement what I have already said. I'm Mort. Hello.
Yes, you already did say.
I am planning on playing Destiny 2 tomorrow, and I still have Dark Souls 3. Some of Dark Souls 3 to go. I have, I think, 5 bosses plus 5 DLC bosses and the last boss to do, and then I'll be done. After which I will be going for Gothic 3 after a long pause from the series at this point.
Question, Mort.
Yes.
Since you've been playing Dark Souls and I was away and couldn't follow, did you ever get married in Dark Souls 3?
I did stab Ahri in the face.
Yes, it is a beautiful ceremony of love and trust. Where
yes.
You stab your
it is genuinely a very good plot.
Yes.
Emphasis on thrust.
Indeed. The concept of marriage in Dark Souls is a fascinating one.
Indeed, it is quite something. Yeah, that is my current plan. I try to play Dark Souls 3 whenever my fingers actually aren't in horrendous pain. So, yeah. But tomorrow I'm feeling like Destiny, so Destiny 2. I'll probably be trying to actually make sense of the plot, the storyline, and actually try to follow it. Because the game threw me in the middle of all the fucking things and I have no idea what's going on. So I kind of want to catch up with that.
Sounds interesting.
Because apparently the plot is good, and it's written by Bungie, and it is interesting things about it. It's just not been presented well thus far.
As it remember that we agreed to do War Thunder in tank tops because it's gonna be tanks in tank tops.
Yeah.
You need to borrow one from Hero. It will be hilarious.
Or I can just go buy my own.
No, you need to squeeze yourself into Hero's tank top. You're like five sizes bigger than her.
Remember, no nipple.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you must cover your nipples with band-aids.
Mort, was that what you wanted to say?
Yes. That is it for me.
So hi everyone, I'm Frosty and I play Final Fantasy XIV currently, and I have one dungeon left in Final Fantasy XII, so I'll try to finish that next week. And after that, I'm considering either going straight to Final Fantasy X because it's great and I like talking about the stories in those games, or because Mort has been talking about Dark Souls 3 and I'm easily influenceable. I'm also considering doing a run with that, probably with a pyromancy build of some sort. Pyromancy strength sounds cool.
Fancy.
It's kind of what I'm doing.
I'm considering maybe doing Neo after Kingdom Come.
Wait, well, my strength pyromancy build's extent has been that I get the fire buff, and that's about it.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so that's something. But currently, I'm working through the main quest of Stormblood in Final Fantasy XIV, which is the third expansion.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. We will see you on Saturday. Hi, Lexa. We're just calling it.
Yep. Hello, Lexa.
Sorry.
Yep.
Anyway, should we raid someone?
Yeah, I am looking at potential candidates.
I don't have anyone, but I will help you look.
In playing Divinity.
Putty is online. Should we raid Putty again?
Yeah, go for it.
Mm.
Or maybe raid the Divinity.
Yeah, we could raid some Divinity person.
Touch the Cloud? That looks like fun.
Who?
Twitch TV.
I don't know.
Who? What? When?
Where?
What?
What?
Touch the Cloud. They are currently still in the ship. I think.
Yeah. So it seems we could raid Touch the Cloud. Oh, look, there is someone called Impossible Swim Online.
What? No way. No way.
That guy. Seriously?
We could raid Touch the Cloud.
Let's do that.
Sure. With my glorious one viewer.
Yeah, with my glorious, 2 viewers, I guess?
It doesn't.
What the shit? Lobos is playing Final Fantasy.
It's the idea that counts, really.
Yeah, it's like I was gone for a week and my numbers tanked quite heavily.
Risk Rain 2 1.0 gave me about 3 hours of content. Well, that's done really fast.
Yeah.
Touch the
cloud.
cloud.
So are we raiding Cloud Boy?
Touch the cloud.
Righty.
Did I manage to spell that correctly? I think I did.
So with that, we are off, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
In 5 seconds.
Good night. For my part,
night.
I
Bye-bye.
am jumping off.
Ta-ta, everyone.
Tartar.
Just say when right.
I'm
Now.
going already.
Okay. Now. Now.